We also have ecosystem startup support, Web3 youth leadership. In the nutshell, our target is actually the youth, and also to look at the local relevance of the technology that we've embarked on. So the reason why DAR blockchain came in is actually to power up what MIBT already has in place. So no wonder this partnership, and we are looking forward to achieving greater things together as a team. I would like to call upon Mr. Nonde to give introductions to the DAR team now. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. Those insight, of course, officially welcome our partners, esteemed partners, the blockchain, and
thank you.
Yeah, so we have Mr. Teleo to take the lead. Would you like to introduce the team, and then perhaps you take us into the next session? Of course, Mary will be coordinating with you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sure. First of all, I just went quick for the people that started with us the session without introducing myself. So I am Talal Mourbel, ecosystem lead at DAR blockchain. DAR blockchain means like GAR, it means house of the blockchain. So we are literally the house of the blockchain, the hub where everything related to the blockchain and Web3 technologies happens, from education, Web3 literacy, from opportunities to develop career in the Web3 space, to a path for entrepreneurs to develop their abilities to create Web3 solutions and sustainable projects that operate in the world and this generation of internet. And also we do develop ourselves some innovative solution in the spectrum of Web3. So we are Web3 hub leading this the movement mainly in North Africa, but in the entire African continent, with over 11,000 member of our community and over 110 partner, and over let me say hundreds of projects that were supported by our entity, and over 50 projects that were developed by our company. So honestly, if you say blockchain, just you can pick up their blockchain, and in all these activities, just before moving forward with the header and the Ashgraph initiative, just let me introduce Mohammed Amin, who is our community member, community leader. So please, Amin, the stage is yours.
Yes, thank you so much, Talal. So my name is Mohammed Amin Padmi, the community manager at DAR Blockchain. And we're super happy, guys, today to have you here with us, diving, let's say, deeper from a first session into the Hedera Hashgraph free certification program. Which is very valuable, let's say, technology in today's world, and talking in Web3 terms and technologies and all. Also, we'll be talking about the opportunities behind that's coming, having this Hedera certification and all. All of that will be explained in detail by detail with Mr. Talal. And yes, welcome, guys, again, and let's have a fruitful session. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know if I can continue now, and let's go. Let's dive deeper in the Hedera ecosystem, explain it briefly, and then share with you an overview of the opportunities that we are bringing for the MIBT community and the different aspects of the collaboration between Dar blockchain and the Hedera ecosystem. Let me share my screen to introduce. Anything is not clear.
Yes,
Yeah,
and for before we start, Talal, for the guys who joined us 2 minutes earlier, chat so you can access and start creating your accounts, and yeah, we'll be ready. Thank you.
yeah, good, thank you. So let's start with several notions that we need to explain them. Like the blockchain technology, as we all know, I believe that everyone heard about Bitcoin, Ethereum. Am I right? Good. So the technology behind Bitcoin and Ethereum and other elements is named distributed ledger technology. The most famous one is the blockchain technology, but there is not only the blockchain technology. There are a family of technologies operating as distributed ledger technologies. So GLTs or distributed ledger technology represent a trusted store of distributed data. The closest way to see it, how distributed, like there is no data center or there is no central server to store the data in. It's gonna be like in the GLT technology, you store the data in multiple computers or multiple devices that are interconnected and changing data between themselves directly without the intermediation of any individual through a consensus that should be applied and that should be used in the process. There is two types of GLTs. Like there is the private GLTs, and they are referred as permissioned ledgers. What means private GLT and permissioned ledger? Like you cannot store the data without a permission. And also there is the public GLTs that can be in one side permissionless, so anyone can create his own node, be part of this ecosystem, and add data within the ecosystem. And there is another type of public GLTs, which is permissioned, and we are in this case with Hedera ecosystem, we are in the kind of permissioned public ledger. So during the 70s, like we started with the analog era where everything was in paper. And through the innovation of computers, we went from paper documentation to mainframes and computers. This was the the digital era. So starting from 1970s, starting from the beginning of the 2000 and by the end of the previous century, we started integrating internet connection, which is a tool to communicate between devices. So it is the interconnected computers era or internet era. And now, starting from the appearance of the blockchain technology with the first white paper that was introduced by Satoshi Nakamoto, we moved to the trust era thanks to the public blockchains and distributed ledger. The main characteristics of the trust era are speed, access to collaboration, and most important thing is the trust. Like now in 2025, we are talking about 3 different generation of the trust era. Like we started the first generation of the trust era with the Bitcoin. It is through the decentralized trust and programmable money. This was the first use case, and that's what Bitcoin serves for. And with the innovation of Ethereum, in which we were able to create a notion which is decentralized app, we were able to create solutions and application on this distributed and trustful ecosystem. And now we are moving to the next generation of distributed ledger technology, or of the trust era, based on the Hashgraph protocol or the Hedera ecosystem. So this is considered as the third generation of distributed ledger. Like the difference between blockchain and Hashgraph, the blockchain, it is like notion of block by block, like you add data in a way, in a linear way. In the Hashgraph protocol, and this is what is the key aspect and the key element of this technology, which is like we are combined. We are not operating on a linear, but in multi-line that are interconnected between them, like the diagram is showing. And this gives us a great opportunity and great possibility to scale up and to reach speeds of transaction and information exchange in a very fast way. So Hedera ecosystem, Hedera is a fully open source, permissioned, public distributed ledger technology, running the fast, fair, and secure Hashgraph consensus algorithm that is managing the interconnection between the different nodes. The network offers easy to use access to Hedera token service, Hedera consensus service, solidity based smart contract service. So Hedera is really representing a game changer in the GLT's technology and the Web3 environment. So Hedera, which the thing that is making it so differentiated from other GLTs and blockchain technology, is its governing council. Like some of the blockchains or DLTs are operating in a way like you are creating independently a node, and it is giving like a lot of people the opportunity to be and to integrate the blockchain ecosystems. But there is a risk always of who's maintaining and the trust of who's maintaining the nodes. So Hedera has the ability to create a governing council composed of the top and the biggest 39 of the top 500 companies. We are talking about Zain Mobile, Standard Bank, Shinhan Bank, this is what is creating the value of Bitcoin behind Bitcoin. But on the long term, and if you are willing to develop a fully decentralized solution, you cannot like really develop it on the Bitcoin. The Ethereum is much less it is consuming much less energy, but comparing to Hedera, it's like 1,000 times more energy consumed. Comparing to the other third generation public ledger like Polygon, Algorand, and many others, Hedera is sitting as one of the top ecosystem and the fastest one, we can say, with over 10,000 transaction average transaction fee that is really low, and the energy consumption that is really low. This is like a diagram showcasing the real time and the maximum time that an ecosystem reached in terms of transaction, and Hedera was able to manipulate over 1,000 transaction, comparing to the second, which is Solana, that was able to ensure just 452 transactions per second. So the Hedera ecosystem is really simple. It is offering like the governing council of this ecosystem, which is composed of the nodes that are managing the system, is offering three main services that are the Hedera consensus service, the Hedera token service, and the Hedera smart contract service, that can give the opportunity to anyone to create solution of based on process integrity, decentralized identity, payments, and tokenization of real-world assets. And these three services can give everyone the ability to develop on top of it any kind of solution, decentralized solution, without the intermediation or the control of any intermediary. So this is overall the Hedera ecosystem. I don't want to dive deep. You will find everything within the training. But what is more interesting now is the so just let me show you a brief positioning of Hedera ecosystem among the top GRTs. Hedera is classed as as the top 21 with market value of $6.5 billion, which is a huge. But in his top, it was like the top 11, like back to 2 months, due to the oscillation and the market transition in the crypto space. But everyone believe that Hedera ecosystem is one of the most solid projects on the globe in terms of market value and the potential opportunities that it gives. The Hedera ecosystem is also composed of more than 1,200 companies and startups. Operating in multiple aspects of the blockchain technology, and operating on different use cases like in AI, asset tokenization, stablecoin, data integrity, sustainability, real-world asset tokenization, consumer engagement and loyalty, decentralized identity, decentralized logs, NFT, decentralized finance and payment. The ecosystem, it is really a huge. Let me show you just the number of projects and companies operating on top of this ecosystem. Like we are talking about thousand and over 1,000 of projects that are operating on this ecosystem, and the numbers are increasing on a daily basis. So there is a huge opportunity for anyone who is learning the Hedera certification to get informed about this ecosystem. And secondly, join this certification is going to give a path for anyone who's willing to integrate the world of Web3 and to integrate the Hedera ecosystem. He can find like suitable opportunities through getting his certification. This is what we are doing, what we are sharing with you in the first place. And the most important thing that I want to share with you, it's gonna be the Hedera Africa Hackathon. This hackathon, it is the first of kind in the entire African continent, that will start in less than 1 month with the prize pool of $1 million that we are offering for the African community. And let me share with you a scoop. Today we confirmed the second $1 million. So it's gonna be a competition of $2 million that is offered for projects and ideas from Africa. And it's gonna be like an entire program of you start with your certification, then you integrate the educational phase of the hackathon. You start the hackathon in the 1st of August. You will be assisted. You will be present in over than 20 countries on site, like some of the countries that we had confirmation with them, but others are on the pipeline, and we are willing to be present all along the African continent. So this is a huge hackathon and a huge initiative that anyone who's willing to be involved in the Web3 space, he needs to join it. The tracks of this hackathon are mainly four tracks. We are talking about on-chain finance and real-world assets, GLT for operation, AI, DP, and finally gaming and NFT. So if you have an idea or a project in one of these axes, please start your certification, get educated about the ecosystem, and from that you can compete for $2 million as a prize pool that we are sharing. To subscribe to this hackathon, we are offering it on the DoraHacks platform, which is a dedicated platform where you can find all the opportunities related for entrepreneurs and for idea creator. You'll find all the projects and the hackathons and the support programs that you are willing to participate in. So please, independently from Hedera, you'll find all the opportunities and the competition available on Dora Hacks. Like we are talking about hackathons, just to share with you, like $2,000, $1 million, $300,000, and they are all available for you and for your community to be part of it. Like just here, like price pool of 1.2. Here is our hackathon that will start in less than 1 month, and there are a lot of other opportunities. So please make sure to subscribe on this platform. You'll find all the information and all the Web3 ecosystem available for you. I guess that's it from my side. So if you have any question, please do not hesitate to ask.
Thank you so much, Mr. Khaled. That was a very wonderful presentation. Thank you so much, sir. Now we'll move on to question and answer segment. Please, our audience, feel free to raise your hand unmute your mic or drop your question in the chat. We'll try as much as possible to get through as many as time allows. So you can make use of the chat or you take up the mic to ask any questions we would love to ask. Okay, I think I'll just go first then. Mr. Talel, I'm directing this question to you, sir.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So, what skills or tools should aspiring developers start learning now to be a part of this movement?
To be part
I
of
mean,
this
like, yes, like what tools or skills do you advise that our youth, our developers learn to be a part of this movement, sir?
introductory environment was going to be his certification. So first step, you then need to understand the concept of Web3, the mechanism and the how things are happening in the Web3 space. So first step to understand it is to get your certification. Second step, if you are willing to dive deeper, you just need to go to participate in ideation programs and hackathons. And the DoorHacks platform offers you multiple opportunities, either on Hydera or any other blockchain. But if you are willing to upscale yourself, you need to compete, you need to understand, you need to be mentored, and the best way to do it is to participate in hackathons. And we are offering from the other side the environment to prepare your idea, to try yourself in this environment through the Hedera Africa Hackathon. You will have like a dedicated Discord channel to ask any question regarding the hackathon, regarding your idea. You will have a dedicated advanced training session complementary to the initial training of the certification. And also you will be mentored by experts from Dark Blockchain, the Ashgraph Association, Ashgraph Online, Exponential Science, Orange, and many other partners that are offering mentorship and support for this hackathon. And if you,
Thank you so much, sir.
this is how you can initiate your parkour, your path in Web3.
Thank you.
Mary,
Thank you, sir. Thank
Mary,
you.
let me come in. Mohammed,
Okay, sir.
Mohammed had shared a link for MIBT for all those that are willing to take part in the Hidera certification, because that is the first step before you do any other thing. You need to do the certification. That's why the link has been sent in our chat box. So let us, that's the link. Talera has actually sent it again. So you need to sign up, and then from there you do your course in Hidera Hashgraph development, and from there now you move to the next stage where you'll be able to prepare for the hackathon. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm sure our audience too are taking note of that. Okay, I'll direct this question to Mr. Frederick, CEO of MIBT. Mr. Frederick, do we have you on this call, sir?
Yes, Mary.
Oh, okay, sir. Mr. Frederick, sir, what specific outcomes are you most excited about from this collaboration? Like, what excites you the most about this collaboration?
Yeah, so for us as at MIBT, as you must be aware, we've been in the Web3 space for some time now, and we've been building a community of developers, innovators, entrepreneurs, faculty, professionals, and everybody else associated with the development of the Web3 space. Okay, so now bringing this aspect of Hashgraph onto the portfolio is exciting for us. Another dimension of Web3 that we'd like to explore, and looking at the amount of resources that have been mobilized. You've heard for yourselves. Initially, it was $1 million. Now it's going to $2 million. That's gonna unlock a lot of opportunities and potential for our community across Africa. Okay, so that will, will create the capacity that we need in terms of resources so that we can stimulate, especially the Web3 startup ecosystem. We're very passionate about that. We'd like to, create solutions that will solve African problems, and then be able to, develop these innovations that to make an impact in the local communities. And what it will mean for the tech startups, Web3 tech startups, that, there will be empowerment opportunities, including employment opportunities. Okay, you must be aware that Africa now, we are working, as an integrated market under the FCFTA. So this is exciting. We are doing more collaboration across Africa. And for us, we keep saying collaboration is now a new competition. So we're excited to collaborate with the blockchain. You can imagine how much impact we're going to make together. And then this AFCFTA ecosystem brings together 1.4 billion people across Africa. And out of that 1.4 billion people, we have 465 million youths who are looking for opportunities. Now you can imagine this kind of investment, just how much impact we're going to make together. So we encourage all to actively participate. The link has just been shared. That is a stepping stone for you to participate in the hackathon. So invite your colleagues, invite your friends, share that link with everybody else. Let's build this community together and make the impact that is going to change Africa as a continent. We don't want to be sitting in the background watching the whole world, running away with emerging technologies. We want to be in the front seat, okay? And this is what MIBT and the blockchain brings to the party. So we're excited about these opportunities. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Frederick. Thank you, sir. So I'll be asking this last question. I'll be directing it to the blockchain team, either Mr. Taleo or Mr. Muhammad. Anybody can answer. So what motivated the blockchain to partner with MIBT in particular? Like, why did you choose MIBT to partner with?
Actually, from my side, I'm really excited to collaborate with you. But I will leave the one who led the entire conversation, and this partner who brought this partnership. So I mean, if you want, please. I mean, can you hear us? Anyways,
yes, sir.
Yeah, from my side, I believe in MIBT, in its potential, in what we can build together from like their blockchain. How to say it? I'm gonna be clear and straight to the point. What I've discovered during the last year of working as an ecosystem leader at their blockchain is, especially in the African continent, that everyone is working on the Web3 in his how to say it, in his bubble. Like their blockchain, we are in Tunisia, focusing on the Tunisian market. communities like Blockade is focusing on the Egyptian market. Other communities are focusing on its own community, but there is no dynamic between us. And what we are really willing to do with the MIBT community is to bring the dynamic, to link north to south, east to west, to bring the entire continent collaborating together. This is what our philosophy. This is what we are believing in. Like, we are in the top north of the African continent. We don't have the links to uh, to the rest of the continent. There is a big desert that separates us, but we are living in the same region. We are the same kind of people, and I believe that collaboration between us brings the dynamic, solidify our position, and give us the opportunity to bring together something extraordinary. Like, honestly, for this Hedera Africa Hackathon, it was going to happen in India, but we were able to, through this kind of collaboration, to bring it to Africa. And this is what the force of collaboration and the force of the joint force that we are building together can bring. And we are like doing really good effort to maintain this hackathon, this initiative, and to build on top of them. Like, why not the first web fully layer one blockchain that is coming from the African continent and that is dedicated for the African continent. We believe, like, the entire continent from the north to the south missed the internet era. Now we are in the trust era, and we can jump in, and we don't have like the, how to say it, like we're not in the middle of the internet era where everything is centralized with companies like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. We can build something that is decentralized, that is offering impact for everyone without control of any central party. And this is
Thank
what we
you.
can do together.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for that. For that, sir. When two like-minded individuals come together, they tend to
Yeah.
produce great and massive things. So I can totally imagine the vision. Thank you, sir. So Sujit Kumar raised his hands up. Please, you have the mic, sir.
Yes,
Mr. Sujit.
I would like to know that to participate in hackathon, appearing for certification is necessary, or anyone can participate.
Like, anyone can participate, that's for sure.
Let me
But
let me
this
pick
is,
let me pick this
yeah,
one,
go
Talib.
ahead. Yeah, go
Yes.
ahead.
For the for someone to take part in this hackathon should actually understand the tools of Hedera Hedera network and its ecosystem. So that's why we have that certification program for you to understand basically what blockchain and Hedera are doing. So you need to get that certification before you shift to doing the hackathon. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, sir. I think Mr. Sujit got that. So, do we have any other question from the audience? Okay, in the absence of no question, I think I'll stop here. Thank you, everyone, for your thoughtful contributions. We really appreciate your time to be here. Thank you, everybody. So we'll now move on to the final segment of this section, which is closing remark and next step, led by teams from MIBT and the blockchain.
Okay, so thank you, Mary. I think our colleagues can start. Muhammad, would you like to take up that one?
Sorry.
Okay, so she's inviting our
Yes.
concluding comments and remarks as we go towards the end of the session. So I'd like you to, then we come in. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon. Good morning to you all. I'm Abdul Salam Soura. I'm from Burkina Faso, and I'm the national representative of Block Scholar Africa here. So I'm really happy and glad to be here, and really enjoy what we are doing. And I hope we will collaborate and make something great. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Abdulsalam. We are happy to have you on the call.
Thank you, everyone. Honestly, it was a pleasure to meet you all.
Thank you so much, guys. Also, a quick reminder that our training sessions for the hackathons are starting this week on Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. UTC +1, GMT +1. So we invite you all to join this link through the Discord of the Hedera Africa Hackathon, and to join us in the first training session for the hackathon. Also, while starting your certifications, of course, because it's also included in the program, and it also for one goal to help you get ready the fastest we can for the Hedera Africa Hackathon to compete on that global level. So yes, I just sent you the link of the Discord event in the chat section, so make sure to join, and thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. William, you wanna give your concluding remarks?
Thank you so much everyone for joining in. This is just a start. We will power up. We'll actually have more meetings and more calls, so that we can all understand fully what Hedera and the blockchain are doing here in Africa. And please, let's sign up using the link for MIBT. This will actually help us streamline and see how many students we have that are doing the course, so that we can usher you in our groups for the hackathon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, William. Maybe you can also share our Web3 global community, so that everybody's in one place as we share the updates. And with that, allow me to sincerely thank each one of you that made it to this session, which is the first in the series. Yeah, so we're delighted to have you. And as you've seen for yourselves, colleagues, today's session wasn't just about sharing information. It was about laying the foundation for a Pan-African movement that is built on innovation, access and empowerment, right? So through this partnership with Blockchain, we not only unlocking continental or global opportunities, as it were. So remember, as Africans now, we are working across the FCFTA ecosystem, 54 countries, 1.4 billion people, 465 million youths looking for opportunities. And you see what this program is unlocking, okay? And also it's positioning Africa as a major contributor to the Web3 revolution. Don't you agree? Yes. So if you're a developer, you're a student, you're an innovator, you're an educator, you're a founder, and you're here today, this is just the beginning, colleagues. As you've heard it for yourselves, the Hedera certification program and the upcoming initially 1 million, now 2 million Web3 hackathon for Africa. These are not, for me, they're not just mere programs per se, yeah? Yeah, so they actually get our ways to continental and global ecosystems, right? These opportunities that will link us to investment and enable us to make impacts in our local communities. So, fellow colleagues, let us take what we've heard today, turn it into action, and especially the MIBT community. This is what this is what we know. It's the language we speak, right? We are hands-on. We build things, innovations from the scratch. So let's continue learning. Let's continue building, collaborating, and most importantly, let's stay connected. So this is just the beginning. Special thank you to you, Mr. Terrell, Mr. Mohammed, and the entire blockchain team. And
Thank you.
yeah, thank you too to our MIBT team. And thank you so much, Director William, Blockchain Technology Development. Thank you, Mary.
Thank you to me too.
Yeah, so we appreciate moderation and to all the medics. They have done it without you. So together, build a decentralized Africa without borders. I thank you, and see you on the blockchain.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.